welcome to day 2 of our Coach Sneak Peek. Today we're going to talk about what exactly a Beachbody Coach is. What does it mean and what do you have to do when you sign up to be a Beachbody Coach? So Team Beachbody is the network side or the coaching side of the big Beachbody business. Now, the coolest part about being a Team Beachbody Coach is this. Beachbody is a household name brand, right? Everybody knows who P90X, everybody knows who Tony Horton is, everybody's heard of Insanity, and now almost everybody has heard of the 21-Day Fix. They are a household name. And guess what? As a Beachbody Coach, you get to attach yourself to that name brand. It's like opening your own little Beachbody franchise. So the cool part about that is if you were to go out and say open any other franchise, like a Subway, okay, it's going to cost you a lot of money. But if you become a Beachbody Coach, you get to basically become a brand manager or a franchise manager of your own little fitness business for $40 whole. And actually, they waive that if you buy a challenge pack. And we'll get into that later. But you get to grow this $1 million, billion actually, name brand from your own house. And you get to be a part of the #1 fastest growing fitness business in the United States and eventually the world, I'm sure. So here we go. What do you do as a Beachbody Coach? Like, what in the world do you do? Here's the thing about being a Beachbody Coach. You get to be product of the product. That's what you get to do. Now, a lot of us are already what I call Beachbody crazy people, right? We've already done the workout programs. We know they work. We've already fallen in love with Shakeology. And if you're not quite there yet and you're not building your Beachbody story quite yet, that's okay. You can still help people along your journey. I think people get this impression that to be a coach, you have to have rock star abs. You have to be a personal trainer. You have to look like a fitness model. And that's not true. The truth is that people don't really relate to perfection. People will relate to the fact that you're the mom down the street who has 4 kids, who's rocking Beachbody programs, looking good, feeling good, and they're going to wonder what the heck you're up to down there, right? That's all you have to do is show up and be product of the product every single day and to share how much Beachbody has done for you, right? How Beachbody has blessed your life, and use Beachbody as a catalyst or as a way to help other people live healthier, happier lives. So how does that break down as far as building an actual business? It's one thing to just put yourself out there and say, hey, this is what I'm doing. But the second part of that is if you want to build a sustainable business, you have to, 1, be product of the product and be willing to put yourself out there and talk to people. But 2, you have to be willing to invite people to join you on your journey. So the best way that you can create a sustainable system where you're going to have income flowing in is to do what we do by running challenge groups. So what is a challenge group? Most of us run our challenge groups through Facebook, and we invite people every month. We set a date and we said, this day I'm going to start a group for people who are using Beachbody products that they bought from you, and you're going to coach them through their transformation. You're going to show them how you show up every day and help hold them accountable for them to show up every day. And that's it, you guys. It's not rocket science. It's just being there for those people who purchase from you every day and showing them the way as you go. You don't have to be perfect. You can be on your transformation as they're on their transformation road. So it doesn't have to be this perfect thing. It just has to be you being there for those people. So there's lots of other ways that people build their Beachbody business. A lot of people build their Beachbody business in person. They share with people at the grocery store why they're so happy and why they look so well. So it just kind of like oozes out of you. Once you fall in love with Beachbody and it's changed your body, changed your life, it's really easy to open your mouth and just share what you're doing. Another way you can build your Beachbody business that's really cool is Beachbody Live. So now it's available for you to certify to teach Beachbody programs in gyms. So P90X, Insanity, Turbo Kick, Pio, Size, all of those you can certify to actually teach in a gym. So that's another really great way to build your customer base, and you can teach people in the gym and then you can coach them online. Now, I talked about challenge groups, but the truth is that's one of the best ways to make sure that you're making a consistent income is to run those groups. But the cool part is, guys, you get to build your business totally online if you want to. If you were to look at this team, our coaches are coast to coast and into Canada. So we have coaches everywhere. And that's what's so cool about this is you don't have to just build inside your circle of friends or in your neighborhood or even your hometown. You get to build as big and as far as the internet goes, and it's a sea of people out there. So if you have a story and you're willing to share it and you're willing to put yourself out there on social media, you can grow this business just by showing up and being consistent and inviting people to join you on your journey. We're going to talk a little bit more about social media later in the week, but it's a pretty powerful way to build your Beachbody business from your own kitchen table. So that's a little bit about what a Beachbody Coach is, what we do every day. But the truth of it is we are committed to help people live happier and healthier lives. It's not necessarily about making sure that they're perfect after our challenge group is over. It's about making them a little bit better than they were and giving them the confidence that they can do it too, that they can follow your example and that they can live a happier, healthy life. And that's what you do as a Beachbody Coach. If you have questions, comment in the comments below and we'll answer those questions for you, and we'll move on to social media on day 3.